Hello everyone, welcome to this session. I am Mr.P.Y.Kumbhar. Today we want to see the Ray propagation model. The learning outcome of this topic is at the end of the session, student will be able to relate the concept of Ray propagation model.
We get PR is equal to PT divided by 4 pi d square into lambda square by 4 pi, that is G. So rearranging this equation, we get PR is equal to PT, so it's transmitted side GT, PT GT into lambda square divided by 4 pi d bracket square. Now this is called as a freeze equation. PT GT is called as a EIRP, effective isotropic radiated power of the antenna. So this equation number 6 is given as the free space equation. Now from this equation we want to derive the Ray module in the mobile communication. Equation number 6 here we are not adding the losses because we assume that there will be no losses. But if we want to add the losses, then we know that received power is inversely proportional to the loss. Therefore, the equation 6 become as PR is equal to PT GT lambda square 4 pi d bracket square into L. Now here PR is equal to received power, PT is equal to transmitted power, GT is equal to transmitting gain, into lambda square is a wavelength, L is a losses, D is the distance between the transmitting and the receiving antenna. So in this way, with including the losses, we derive the equation of freeze equation that is useful for free space path loss.
Ray reflection model, we want to derive the equation for E field. So for derivation for the E field, once again I want to draw this diagram. So from that one, we want to be able to calculate the total E field in the Ray propagation model. So in the Ray propagation model, this is called as a ground. This is the height of the transmitting antenna, that is denoted by h of t. This is the height of the receiving antenna, that is h of r. Now this height h of t and this is the height of h of r. Now, so for the Ray reflection model, remember there are Ray reflection model. So friends, Ray means there are two rays. One is line of sight, that is indicated by LOS, and second one is reflected wave, that is EG. So I will write here reflected waves. So I want to show in the diagram LOS. LOS means line of sight. It will directly transmit from h of t and it will goes to the h of r, that is receiver side. So that is E field of that one is E of LOS of this one. Now second wave is a reflected, means what? First of all, it will transmit from transmitter side, it will bombarded on the ground and it will reflect it from the ground and it will receive to the receiver side of the antenna. Now whatever this field is indicated as a EI, that is incident waves, and this is a reflected wave, that is ER. So for net effective for these reflected waves, that indicated EG equal to ER. Now incident angle I want to show with the help of theta I and reflected angle with the help of theta R. Now this is the second waves. Now in this way, so from this diagram, E total means where we want to calculate E total, we want to calculate at the receiver side. So E total is equal to summation of the number of signals will be received at the receiver side. So how many signals we will receive here? Two signals. One is the E loss, that is line of sight, and second one is EG, that is reflected from the ground. These are the two signals we will receive. Now we want to see ELOS derivation and EG derivation from the previous video, whatever we derive the E equation, from that one we want to derive ELOS and EG, and combining of that one we will got the everyone total. Pause the video and try to realize the what is the formula of E field that we were derived in a previous video. So the E formula whatever we derived, that is equation will be E of d by dt, E of d by dt is equal to E0 d0 by d into cos of omega c t minus dc. Now this is related the equation whatever we derive for the E. Now we want to calculate here the total E in two-ray propagation model. In two-ray propagation model. So how we calculate this equation to E? So we know that total E is equal to ELOS line of sight plus whatever we get the reflected signal, that is shown is that is EG. Now that I want to show you with the help of this diagram that we draw on the previous lecture. So see the total E, now this is called as a two reflected propagation model. The total E become as EL of S, this is a line of sight equation, plus EG. So whatever the signal will be reflected from this one, so this is EG. Therefore the total sum become as E loss plus EG. So now if we assume that this is the equation number 1, so now this is the equation number 1. Now suppose now from that equation 1, now whatever the distance we calculated with the help of the line of sight, that we assume that's a d dash, and d double dash we assume that is a reflected distance. Whatever the signals transmitted from transmitter side to the receiver side, this is the line of sight distance, LOS distance, and this one distance we cover with when it will be first reflected from the ground. So this will be the reflected from the ground. Now we want to calculate the ELOS first from this equation 1. Again we want to calculate this EG equation from the equation number 1, and then we want to add these two equations, and thereafter we get the E total. So therefore from the equation number 1, ELOS we get as E0 D0, and I already told that D dash is the distance of the LOS distance. Therefore I will write here D dash into cos of omega c t minus dc. So this is the equation number 2. Now I want to calculate the equation for EG. Now for the calculation of EG, remember my friends, the signal, whatever the signal we get at the receiver side, that is a reflected from the ground. So whenever the reflected from the ground, then we assume the reflection coefficient, that is tau. Reflection coefficient tau. Okay, so and what is the distance when it reflected from the ground, that is a d dash. D dash here distance when we calculate for the EG. So therefore the equation of EG become as from the equation number 1. So E0 D0 no changes. So instead of D I will write D double dash, because D double dash is used for the reflected distance. Then remember this is tau. Whenever it reflected from the ground, the reflection coefficient, that's why I will write here tau. Okay, so the remaining thing is cos omega c, so it is a d dash here, omega c t minus d double dash c. So this equation number 3. Now we want to add this to, so this is equation number E loss and this is the EG. Now what is the formula for the E total? Now E total is equal to E loss plus EG. Now we know that E loss is from equation number 2 and EG is from equation number 3. Therefore we put this value into this equation, what we get, so E loss E0 D0 divided by D dash into cos of omega c t minus d dash by c, plus what is the equation of EG?
Eg equation become as tau into E0 d0 divided by d dash cos of omega c minus d omega c t minus d double dash c. So this is equation number 4. Now in from this equation number 4, we know that the reflection coefficient tau value become as a -1. So we want to put that -1 into the equation number 4. Therefore, the new equation become as E total is equal to d0 by d dash into cos of omega c t minus d dash by c, and put tau is equal to -1. Therefore, it will be -1 into E0 d0 by d double dash cos of omega c t minus d double dash c. Now simplify this above equation again. E0 d0 by d dash into cos of omega c t minus d dash by c minus E0 d0 by d double dash cos of omega c t minus d double dash c. Now again we want to simplify this equation become as, so E0 d0 we will take the common, so 1 upon d dash cos of omega c t minus d dash by c minus 1 upon d double dash cos of omega c t minus d double dash c. So this is a what E total. Now this is a what final derivation of the E total. The references for these topics are, thank you.